the volume, feel free to unmic yourself and let me know that we're experiencing issues. We'll definitely try to pay attention. We've got new batteries and everything set up, so hopefully you're getting good quality volume right now. Let's get started in child's pose. Walk your hands forward, shift your hips back. Ujjayi breath here, big deep inhale. Full exhale. And again, fill your lungs. Empty out. Spread your fingers out. Press into your hands. Push your hips back. Another full breath in. Downward facing dog. Shift your hips up. Press your heels back. Now lift your heels over the mounds of your toes and then press down even more. And then right there, you can bend your knees, pedal your feet. Notice if there's anything you can let go of here, tension, tightness. Yeah, maybe just distractions. Like for me, I woke up this morning, my phone was like ding, 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 ding. And like I just had to let go of that and come into being grounded and allow myself a moment to focus. Find that right here in your body, like grounded. Pressing the palms of your hands into the mat. Stretch your toes out and then really ground through your feet. Draw in to create your full expression out. Step your feet behind your wrist, ragdoll. If you're new to this class, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Leah Green, and it is my pleasure to lead you through an Mbody virtual class. And today our demonstrator, our model on the mat is Miss Sham. And I'm grateful to have her here as a guide for you. Just as I'm merely a guide for you, if at any time in your practice you need to take child's pose, please do that. Take a deep breath in. And drop your right hand to the center of your mat. Lift your left hand to the sky. Take a little ragdoll twist here. So stack your shoulders and then gaze up, but don't crank the neck. Just go where your neck naturally goes. And then as you inhale, you'll find length. And on the exhale, integrate the shoulder blades here. Thoracic spine in. Now pull your upper arm bones back. Really good work. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. And then come back to the center and switch to the other side, ragdoll twist on the left. Left hand to the center of the mat, right hand up to the sky. I'd like to place a big bend in my left knee here and really press to the center of my right heel. It gives me a little more stretch, but find that length. Integrate the shoulders and then rinse open. Come back to ragdoll. Drop your hands to the earth and walk your feet to touch. Tadasana, extend up, ground through your feet, lengthen up, look up. If you want a tiny back bend, go back. Press your palms together and your hands at heart center. We'll begin this practice. One Om. Tadasana, full reach, lengthen and look. Forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten to lengthen to a flat spine. Even more, Sham, like press your hips back, but flatten in your spine, and then everybody bow forward. Take another halfway lift, shoulders back, step into high plank. You want to stack your joints here. Bring as much ease. This is balanced action, you guys, especially in like a plank. So balance the action. Like pull the shoulders over your wrists. Bring your heels over your toes, stacking the joints. Yeah, now pull everything in from your skin to your muscle to your bone. Hug in. And bend your elbows. Go forward and down, low plank. And extend upward facing dog. Breath in. Lift your thighs. Shoulders back, look up, downward facing dog. Yeah, notice if you're in a rush, like in a rush to the next pose, in a rush to reopen Jacksonville, in a rush to get to work, in a rush for life. Like I've been in a rush almost all of my life, and trust me, like there is something beautiful in just slowing down. Getting present, really being with what is. Look at the top of your mat. Go there. Yeah, however you get there, walk, jump, or float. Take a half lift. Really inhale and extend the spine, and then exhale, bow. Full extension, Tadasana. Ground through your feet. Find length. Look up. Juicy back bend. Forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the spine, step into high plank. Even here, like feel what you feel, push into your hands, bend your elbows, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Right here, full inhalation, full exhalation. Big breath in, empty it out. Look forward, go there. Halfway lift, bow, Tadasana. Last one, reach up, go back, forward fold. Halfway lift, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Getting integrated in the body, like that's what the first part of the series is. The intention is to be fully integrated. Pull your shoulder blades in, move your upper arm bones back. Now let's wake up, look forward, float forward. Halfway lift, bow, chair pose. Yeah, nothing says good morning like chair pose, right? Yeah, some people like coffee. Welcome to chair. Shift your knees back and lower your hips down. Notice if your booty starts to poke out, you want to lift the front of your pelvis up towards your belly button. This could be a tiny motion or a big motion, depending on how much you're shifting into the booty versus the hips. Now, right there, use the power of your legs. Drop down even lower. Yeah, now stop biting the lip. Yeah, if you're biting your lip, start to breathe here. Reach your hands up, shoulders back for 3. Yeah, even big breath, 2. Lower down a little bit more. You've got this. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot to the top of your mat, but be really intentional. Warrior 1. I want you to ground into your feet. So right here, Sham and everyone, lift all 10 toes up. Now stretch them out on your mat and place them back down one at a time. Once you feel your feet, bring your lunge a little bit deeper. Reach your hands a little bit taller. Look between your fingers. See the energy. Chaturanga. Yeah, everybody flow to the other side. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Great job. Yes, Brittany. Nice deep lunge. Reach up. Beautiful, Monica. You guys have got this. Now deepen the lunge right here. Knee over ankle. Sink your hip lower. Reach your hands up. Chaturanga. Great work. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Everybody breathe. Stay in your Ujjayi breath. Last one, breath in, clear out. Yeah, everybody look at the top of your mat and then go, feet between your hands. Walk, jump, or float. Halfway lift, forward bow, chair pose. Back into your seated position. Don't let your knees come forward, the toes shift back, weight in the hips. Now energy right here, look up, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Step your right foot to the top of your mat, warrior one. Deep lunge, reach up, chaturanga. Yeah, upward dog. Go to downward dog and step into the left side, warrior one left side, reach up. Breath in, fully extend, chaturanga. Upward facing. Exhale and downward facing dog. 3 breaths. We had a few people join us since we've started, a few of you without your cameras on, and I love it. I see Chelsea, Melissa, Krista, and Dale, and I don't know if that's my Dale, but if that is our Dale, my Dale, then Dale, I am giving you big kisses and hugs. I've missed you and hope you're well. And if it's not Dale, we love you too. We maybe just don't know who you are yet. Yeah. Everybody right here, look forward. Try taking on a little float, like a little hop. Feet between your hands. Yeah, lift halfway. Forward fold, Utkatasana. Shift your hips down. Yeah, you could ship them somewhere too, but we're gonna just shift down and then reach up and then go down a little bit lower. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Everybody chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot to the top of your mat, warrior one. Big reach, chaturanga. Upward dog, empty downward facing dog. To the left side, warrior one, ground down, reach tall, flow it out, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Ha. Take a big deep inhale. Stick out your tongue. Ha. Hands together at the top of your mat. Lift your right foot up to the sky. Take 3-legged down dog. I love 3-legged down dog. It's one of those great stretches, really moving into your hip flexor. But what I invite here is that you take it even deeper. Lift higher and then allow your foot to come over and hang down. And if you're ready, just go ahead and flip your dog. Yeah, so for a flip dog, you're dropping the right foot down to the mat as you reach your right hand up and over. That's it, Mike. Lift your hips even higher. Yeah, everybody go back, look back, maybe even, yeah, Sham, right into wheel. Draw in to create your full expression out. Side plank. Side plank to your right. So you're just going to kind of do a big spin all the way around. Flex your toes, whether you're in a modified position with your knee on the mat or you're stacking. You want to bring energy throughout your legs here. Tighten up. Now from here, you can start to explore. With that stable foundation, there's more available. What does it look like? What's it look like on your mat? You've got it. Engage the core. Lift the hips. That's it, Mike. Stack your hips. Lift up even taller. Everybody go for it. Expand from the inside out. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Now take it on the left side. Hands together, reset. And then 3-legged down dog to flip dog to wheel to whatever your expression is, but go on the left side. Left foot up, bend the knee. And then it's your practice. Go there. Yes, you guys, beautiful. Draw in to create your full expression out. Even higher, lift up, that's it. You've got it, Kay, go deeper. Side plank on your left. Notice when something is disengaged or you're dumping a little bit. Yeah, tighten it all up and then start to explore. Sometimes for me, it's even staying just in the side plank but gazing up, and then other days I feel like I can maybe lift a leg or my foot just comes up a little. That's it. Be in the play. One more big breath in. As you exhale, lift up. Chaturanga. Upward dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Great job. Full inhale. Ha. Yeah, look at the top of your mat. Bend your knees. Float. Half lift. Bow. Chair pose. Sink your hips back and then down. Bring your hands to heart center. Twist to your right. Pull your left tricep into your right thigh. And then drop your hips a little bit lower. Take a big inhale. Come back to the center, Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. Twist left as you exhale. Find length here. Reach the crown of your head forward as you press your tailbone back. Square your hips, line your knees. Take another inhale. Utkatasana, exhale. Step your left foot back, crescent lunge. That front knee comes into a deeper bend. Pull your knee forward, but over towards your right pinky toe. You don't want your knee to get lazy and try to track into your big toe. Will create some knee injury. And then right here in the back leg, you want a firm back leg. So zip your back leg up. Press the back heel up and over your toes. Hands at heart center. Twist to the right. Pull your left tricep to your right thigh. Now press into your hands, lift your belly off of your thighs. It'll give you more access. Now through the thoracic spine, you're gonna rinse open. Now you can extend the arms or stay at closed hands, but think about length here. Breathe in, and as you exhale, just take a tiny twist. Top rib cage back, bottom rib cage forward. Yeah, breath in, rinse out. Warrior two. Keep the bend in your front knee. Breathe here. Extended side angle. Drop your right hand to the inside of your right thigh. Lift your left hand up to the sky. You want to be really light in your bottom hand. If there's a lot of pressure in your bottom hand, get more in the feet, less in your hands. Now reach up. Now go back. Puff your chest. Open the mid-back. And from here, if you want to be playful, you can move to a bind or even bird of paradise. Three more breaths. That's it, Monica. You've got it. Deepen the lunge. Take an inhale. Open up, exhale. Everybody, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Whew. Take another breath in. Hold your breath. Let it go. Look at the top of your mat and float there. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Chair pose. Hands at heart center. Twist to the right. Yeah. Who says you can't do 2 prayer twists in a class? Yeah, Utkatasana in the center, and then prayer twist to your left. Take a breath in, rinse out. Utkatasana. Now step your right foot back. Crescent lunge. Yeah, and Sham just gave you a great example of resetting the foundation here. Notice that if you need to reset, like take that moment, like take time to set the foundation. Yeah, in our practice, we typically say be intentional, creating the physical foundation of the pose. It allows you to be up to something bigger. Hands at heart center, twist left. Moving into the other side. I mean, you guys, we've got to detox. These twists are detoxifying. Yeah, and right now it's Takeout Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday, it's Super Tuesday. Like, we got to get stuff out so we can put more in. Right here, breathe in and then rinse open. You've got it. Full inhalation, big twist. Make it to warrior two. Press your right foot down. And right here, Sham, inner ankles back, outer ankles down. Yes, Sham and all of you. Lunge even deeper, extended side angle. Left hand down, right hand up. Yeah, who needs heat when you have a practice like this, right? Like, what are we all going to do when we're back in the studio with heat? Yeah. Although Brittany's outside and so is Matt. I see a few of you are outside. You're getting the heat right here. Keep building with that. Allow your body to go even deeper. Pull your top shoulder back and move your bottom shoulder forward. If you have access to a bind or bird of paradise, what are you waiting for? Go now. You've got it right here. Everybody lunge deeper, reach taller. Now exhale, twist even deeper. You've got it. Breath in, rinse out. Chaturanga. Great job. Everybody, upward dog. Empty, downward facing dog. Full breath. Clear out. Look at the top of your mat. Walk, jump, or float. Half lift. Forward bow. Tadasana. Extend your arms all the way to the ceiling. Standing leg raise. Bring your right knee at hip height. And standing leg raise is another place where, and we call it play, but it's really discovery, right? There are days where I can extend my foot. There are days where I can't. So I just invite you into the discovery of what's available right now for you in a standing leg raise. And then open to your right side. Take your knee over to your right side, creating an open hip. And if you can take your hand over to the left, go there. Now you don't have to take your gaze until you feel stable. Your gaze is a balancing point. So if you feel stable, take your gaze over to your left hand. If you need that stability, stay right where you are. And then tighten up and lengthen. Come right back into the center. Pull into your core. Airplane. Draw your thoracic spine in. Move your upper arm bones back. Keep the action in your legs. Straighten the legs. Flex your toes. That's it. Power there. Reach up. Half moon. Half moon is like one of my new favorites. It's really one of those ones that challenges my balancing point, and I've been playing with and without a block. Like, I invite you into half moon, but in a way that you've never experienced it. If this is somewhere you've been before, try to bring something new in. Yeah, it could be Chapasana, bending the knee. Maybe it's reaching out a little further. Maybe it's opening a little bit more. Whatever you've got right here, one more breath. Nice, Sham. Everybody, ragdoll. Look at you. It's really good. That play is there, you guys. Like, Sham just went from her Chapasana to a dancer, and a few days ago she told me that she couldn't do that. So see what happens in a little bit of play, like possible. You remember that message, Sham? Yeah. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. And as you inhale, just drop your belly to your thighs. On your exhale, lift your tailbone up and use your toes to pull yourself through your knees. Yeah, maybe some of us are much further from our knees, but it's that feeling, it's that sensation, that action. Breath in, breath out. One more, fill up, clear. Release your toes. Bring your feet to touch and extend Tadasana, big reach. If you want a back bend, take it here. We'll go for standing leg raise on your left. Pull your left knee at hip height. Action through the feet, flex your toes. And remember, you're in discovery. Like if there's more available right here, that's it, Monica, go for it. And then open up. You can take your foot or leg over to the left. I did this yesterday. I replayed one of Louis Weimer's classes. And when I opened up, I realized I could straighten the leg forward, but not when I went to the side. And so I ended up bending my knee. So like, what is happening right here for you? And then as you lengthen up, come right back into the center. Tighten light, lift up tall, take airplane. Bend your standing knee and then steady your gaze at the earth in front of you. From your skin to your muscle to your bone, hug in. Half moon. Yeah, you're like the blue angels here doing tricks in your plane. Yeah. Flex your toes. And then where are you going from here? Like what is available right now? Lift taller. Press down. Lift up. Express out. Yeah, Mike. Ragdoll. You guys are killing this. I love it. Nice job. All of you guys. I love the play. If you can just let go and be in that play, it can shift your whole day. Gorilla. Palms underneath your feet. Drop your head. Like let the crown of your head go towards the earth. Think about lifting your tailbone up and dropping your head a little bit lower. Let's go about 3 more breaths just like this, just extending and lengthening. I even like to shake out my head sometimes. And one more half lift. Bow forward. Release your hands from your feet. Bring your feet to touch. Halfway lift. Fold. And again, halfway lift. Bow forward. Extended mountain, full reach all the way to the ceiling as long as you can get. Go for a back bend, juicy back bend, look back. Tree. Bring your right foot to your left leg. And you can put your foot anywhere above the leg. I think people think that it needs to be in the upper thigh, but you can take a kickstand, you can go to the low calf. As you press everything into the center, think about lifting through the crown of your head. Maybe even lifting your hands towards the sky. There's freedom in lifting your hands up. Maybe even take your gaze up just in discovery. Like, is it even possible? Tadasana. Ground down both feet and switch to the other side. We're moving into tree on the left. left leg into your right. Pull your shoulder blades into your spine, move them into your body. Notice if your head is pulling forward and your shoulders are back, like just pull your jaw in line with your shoulders. Right here, is there more? Can you lift your hands? If you're lifting your hands, is there the possibility to lift your gaze? Tadasana, both feet into the earth, reach up. If you want to back bend, go now. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Empty downward facing dog. Right here, take a full breath in and then clear it out. Notice where you're stuck. Right foot forward, warrior one. Ground through the four corners of your feet. Open into warrior two. Pull your knee forward, but move it over to your right pinky toe. Straighten both legs, Trikonasana. Come forward and down to the outside of your right foot. So triangle. Action through the legs, firm legs here. And as you look up at your top hand, puff your chest out. Take a tiny back bend. Yeah, maybe you move into a bigger back bend. Big breath in. Rinse open. One more inhale. Rinse, exhale. Press all the way to standing. Now with both legs straight, pivot your right foot to face the same as your left foot. Bow forward. If you want more distance between the feet for stability, take that. Like, widen where you need to widen. Shorten if you need to shorten. If you're playing in an inversion or a headstand and you want to go, now's a great time. For the rest of us, take a halfway lift, flatten your spine. And then shift your hips forward and stack them over your toes, and then bow forward a little bit deeper. Chest towards your thighs, head toward the earth. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold. Big inhale. And an exhale. Slowly bring your feet to the earth if you're inverted. And we'll all together come up to a standing position. Pivot your left foot to 12 o'clock. So you're now facing the opposite way, your back side of your mat. Take warrior one. Open to warrior two. Again, mindful in your front knee. Don't let it forward the toe, like press it over and away. Straighten both legs, triangle. Reach forward so that you're hinging from your hips. Lift the front of your pelvis, let your tailbone descend so your tailbone is actually facing your right heel. With 3 points of contact, take a deep inhale and get light. And then as you exhale, puff the chest, go back. Top shoulder back, bottom rib cage forward. There it is, even more length right here. Lift up, rinse out. Come to standing. Pivot your left foot to face the same as your right. Interlace your hands behind your back. We'll take a bind. Bow forward. Press your bind down and away as you fold. So it'll allow you more space, a little more Yeah, space as you bind. So it's allowing your shoulders to kind of come out of the joint and then open up a little more, opening through the chest, the shoulder, and releasing in the back. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, bow, and then press all the way to standing. Release your bind and face both feet to the top of your mat. Tadasana, full reach, lengthen up, go back, bow forward. Halfway lift, chaturanga, upward dog, downward facing dog. Everybody, take a big clearing breath. Fill your lungs. And then sigh. Ha. Look at the top of your mat. High plank. Yeah, and that's where you want to set the gaze right there. Pull the shoulders in, lift your heels up from your skin to your muscle to your bone, hug in. And lower to your belly. Slow and controlled, beautiful. Find your favorite cheek. Can switch to the other cheek. Take a deep breath in and empty. Shift your gaze to the top of your mat for locust. Press your shoulders back. Lift your palms up, your thighs up, your feet up. Breathe in, lift up, lower down. And then go for locust again, right here. You've got it. Just think length and lift. Breathe in, lower. Take an upward facing dog. We'll meet in, upward dog, downward dog. Let's meet on our back. Set up for bridge. However you get to your back. When you get into bridge, stack your ankles under your knees and press your hips to the sky. You can pull your shoulder blades in, giving yourself a little bit of a shelf, and then lift up even higher, right there, hips up, lower down. Great job, you guys. Bring your hands by your ears for wheel. Great job. Yeah, Sham, no, not even waiting. Lift up. Yeah, just like that. Because why wait, you guys? You are ready right now. Lower down. Yeah, it's like Taco Tuesday, $2 Tuesday, like all these great deals. So for like Super Tuesday, we're going to do 3 really incredible wheels. So you guys have 2 more. Wheel. Right here. Make it incredible. It's incredible because you're incredible. Ground through your legs. Lift up in your hips. Expand from the inside out. Lower down. Monica, I saw that push up. That was pretty incredible. Yeah. 1 more right here. No pun intended, but the big enchilada. Yeah, go for it. Wheel, lift up. Draw in to create your full expression out. There it is. Monica, Matt raced you a few push-ups. And now you guys are lifting the leg. I see this. Great job, you guys. Lower down. Supta Baddha. Yeah, Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together. Let your knees just go to the outside edges of your mat. If it feels nice, you can put one hand on your belly, one on your heart. Pull your knees to your chest. Give yourself a gentle little squeeze. Maybe it's a big squeeze, you know? You take what you need. Then lift your feet to the sky. You can bring your hands down by your low back to protect it, or you can bring your hands by your temples to advance it. And then drop your feet 30 degrees. Flex toes to your nose, drop 30 more. Right here, activate your belly. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, and drop your feet to a hover. Breathe in, and then lift your feet to the sky. We're going to take 4 more, just like that. Drop your feet 30 degrees. 30 more. Take your feet to a hover and hold. Big breath, feet to the sky. And then drop 30. Drop 30. Take it to a hover. Hold. Not the breath, but hold the pose and lift to the sky. Yeah, you've got it. Here we go. Drop 30 and 30. Take it to a hover and hold. Lift to the sky. Really good. Bend your knees, hands by your temples. We're going for bicycle twists. So here are the rules, you guys. Just like the beach, there's still rules, okay? Don't bring the knees past the hips and don't crank through the neck. So you don't have to take big crunches. So extend your foot so they can see. I want you to extend out, not down. So you're staying out like this, not at a hover, and then go. Crunch. Yeah, beautiful. 24. 23. Yeah, we got to take an even number because there's 2 sides. Yeah. 21, 20. Beautiful. Keep moving. 19, 18, 17, 16. Active core here, not pulling through the back. You've got it. For 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. You're so close. Keep moving. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest, rock and roll. High boat. It's such a beautiful day. Why do we not want to be on a boat? If you've ever been in my class, I tell you, you can choose what kind of boat you're on. Maybe this is a beautiful yacht with just you and your loved ones. Maybe you're on a party boat. Yeah, and if you're on a pouty boat, nobody wants to be on that, so you just stay out there. Yeah. Yeah, where are you? Right here. Pull your belly in and up. Puff your chest, pull your shoulders in. You've got it. Lift your heels up. Big breath. Go for it right here. From skin to muscle to bone, hug in for 3. Don't give up. I see you. Look at your toes. Get taller. 2. Low boat. We're going to hold our low boat right here, waiting to dock for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Really good job, you guys. Knees into your chest. Rock and roll. In 3 to 5 times, like whatever feels good. Yeah, for some of you on carpet, you'll be rolling all day. It feels great. Yeah. From your neck to your feet, and we'll meet downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, bring your hands together at the top of your mat. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, lizard. Any variation of lizard that you choose to be in right here will be here for 6 breaths. If you want a full expression, you can stay with your back knee lifted. You can move on to your forearms if they're available. I also like to use my block here. The block has many sides, and sometimes I can bend my arms a little but not quite get to the ground, but I have access with the block to drop my forearms to the block. I invite you to use your props, you guys. Whatever that is, rolled blankets, rolled towels, a couch cushion, whatever is around you, use that as your aid to be here for these next 2 breaths. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Step back, 3-legged down dog. All the way back into 3-legged down dog. Open up, half pigeon. Pull your right knee to your right hand. You can adjust your shin towards the top of your mat, but press your left hip down, and you want to check in with your left side. So you want your hip in line with your knee and your knee in line with your ankle. Now lift up and bow forward. Taking the time to adjust your half pigeon and ensure proper alignment will give you a better and deeper stretch, even a safer stretch here. Notice where you have a little bit of tightness, there's maybe a resistance in the body. Start breathing there and giving in to that resistance. I know that resistance. I experienced that when I met my husband. Yeah, I was like so resistant. Like I can't tell you how many times he asked me out, and I was just like, there was a resistance. It was something that I knew I needed but wasn't ready for. If you're experiencing that in your body right here, like let go of the resistance. I have had 15 years of amazing love with my husband because I gave in to that resistance. Like what could be available for you if you just give in sometimes? Like right here, if you just surrender and let go of this tension. If you start to let go, then you allow yourself more. There's more available. Yeah, let go of what you don't need and start being a part of what you do. Right here, breathe into the resistance so that you can start to surrender. When you start to let go of some of this tightness, this stress, this anger, anxiety, negativity that's existing right here, that's festering, like the opposite of that is available. Find a little more length, go a little deeper, off the elbows, remove the block, reach your hands, like whatever it is that's available right there for you, take it right here for 3 more breaths. Draw in to create your full expression out. You are worth it. Downward facing dog. Any movements you need, shake out the hips, lift the foot, whatever it is. Reset your hands at the top of your mat. Lift your left foot up to the sky. Lizard. If you want to bend the knee and stack it open, whatever it is, but be intentional here, creating your lizard. And remember, 6 breaths in your fullest expression. The left side starts to creep in like the past. Breathe here. Remember the tools you have and power through. You've got this. Great job. Deepen where you can deepen. Soften where you can soften. One more big inhale. 3-legged down dog, exhale. Press back, open up, and set up for half pigeon. Pull your left knee in line with your left wrist. Shin pulls up as far as you can. As you shift your right hip down, check in with the back side of your body. Find the length. Forward bow. The experience may be different on the left side, but the tools are the same. Breathe. Go a little bit deeper right here. Reach where you can reach. Press where you can press. Expand from the inside out. Downward facing dog. Fully release. Shake out your hips, bend your knees, shake out your head. And then float through to a seated position. Your feet out in front of you, lift up tall. Forward bow. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, bow forward. If you can't touch your toes, bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly release and roll up. Just slowly roll up. And then from here, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Lower onto your back. Set up for an inversion of your choice. Waterfall is a great inversion to take with a block under your hip, your feet to the sky. Shoulder stand, rolling onto the shoulder blades, or even traditional headstand. Just allow your blood, your reoxygenated blood, to flow into the body, through the body. If you're in plow, or if you're in shoulder stand, move to plow. Drop your feet to the earth behind you. From plow, Tadasana. Bend your knees, cover your ear holes. If you're in headstand, make your way child's pose. Padasana to plow. Plow to shoulder stand. And everyone, find your way onto your spine. If you're coming out of an inversion, one vertebrae at a time. Then find that length on your mat in your space. And anything that's left here, we'll take it. Bring your hands over your head. Ball up your fists, squint your eyes, grit your teeth, flex your toes. And then right here, everybody, fill your lungs to your fullest capacity and hold your breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Shavasana. Final rest.
Yes, God is real, for He has washed and made me whole. His love for me, well, it shines like pure gold. Yes, God is real, for I can feel Him in my soul. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. And I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. And so, in the name, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the
Back into your
Lord.
body.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama
Make your
Rama.
way
I
to your right side. With your eyes closed, press to seated. Sit up tall, bring your hands to your heart center. We'll seal this practice 3 ohms. Pull your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Together we bow. Namaste. Great job, you guys. Yes, you are amazing. First and foremost, thank you guys so much for bearing with us as we work through some technical issues. We have definitely been getting through the technical issues, and I feel like we're getting to a great place now that we're reopening. Isn't that the way that it works, though? But with that being said, there's so much happening, and it's kind of like when COVID first happened and we didn't know what was happening day by day. With the reopen, it's kind of the same way. Like we don't really know what's happening day by day, and honestly, some of you feel really good and want to come out and like be in the studio, and some of you need a little more time, and we understand that, and we're available to work with that. So what we've decided is that for us, what we're going to do is we're going to continue to offer these classes as long as we can. And quite honestly, virtual may end up being a thing of the future. And so we're looking into really just putting this stuff up on the wall and getting it set up. So some of you have really enjoyed your 6 a.m. Class from home and being able to take a shower and get to work. And we noticed that the evening classes, in 9:15 classes, you guys are still showing up. So my commitment to you is to open the studio when I can open the studio. We'll go mat, every other mat in the beginning to keep social distancing. That's when they allow that. That's when we'll start. But we will also continue to provide these virtual studio videos for you, these live classes. So the teacher will have a class. You might not see it this way. It might be watching the class. But we'll be working through some of those things. But I want you to know that this option will not be taken from you. The option, if you're a member, will stay exactly as it is. It will be free. If you are not a member, when we do reopen, it will become a paid service. Now, if we continue it after we're fully open, it will then become an add-on that you can add if it's something that you want to do moving forward. So we are looking to keeping the virtual option for you, but for now, at least through September or October, we will continue to lead these classes for you. So if you're on a membership and you're enjoying the virtual or not feeling yet confident to come back into the studio and the environment, then this will still be available to you. So I just wanted to throw that out there so that you guys know, have a little comfort in whatever your plan is, that we'll be able to be a part of it in any capacity that you see fit. So if you need me, please call me, you guys. Like, I appreciate you. And just really quick, Brittany right there. Brittany, if you can wave. You guys, Brittany's the one that is taking care of all the content, making sure that you have the information. She's getting the emails out. She's really helping us coordinate all of that. So just a big thank you to you so much. Yes, thank you. Yeah, and all of you guys for showing up. Have an incredible Tuesday morning, a great Taco Tuesday. Get some tacos. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.